Here's the truth about money that few people realize. It's not just numbers in your bank account. Money has a soul, its own set of rules. If you don't understand those rules, it'll slip through your fingers like sand. Billions of dollars are wasted every single day, not because of a lack of effort, but because people overlook an ancient kind of wisdom. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain on 7 core karma lessons, simple yet incredibly powerful principles that'll not only stop money from leaving you, but also make it flow to you and stay in your wallet. These are the secrets that have helped countless people build lasting wealth, not by working harder, but by working smarter with the natural flow of money. So stick with this video until the end. And if you find this content valuable and want to dive deeper into secrets for attracting wealth, mastering your finances, and creating a life of limitless prosperity, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's dive in right now. Karma 1. Respect others, property, and time, the key to keeping money in your pocket. You've probably wondered, why do you drive past hundreds, even thousands of skyscrapers every day, see luxury cars, and glimpse massive fortunes worth millions, yet none of it belongs to you? The answer is simple, but most people miss it. You haven't built a connection to that wealth. In other words, you haven't planted the seeds to claim it. Ancient wisdom teaches us a clear rule. If you want to keep your money and truly own your wealth, you must learn to respect what belongs to others. This isn't just about not stealing physical things. It's a deeper, richer principle for living. It means respecting people's intellectual property, like not copying someone's business idea and passing it off as your own without adding something new, or reposting their article or video without giving credit. When you do that, you're taking their creative energy. It's about respecting their relationships, not meddling in someone's business dealings or bad-mouthing them to break the connections they've worked hard to build. And it's about honoring their reputation, not tearing others down to lift yourself up, spreading false rumors, or damaging the image they've built with effort. Even more, this karma lesson emphasizes respecting other people's money and personal belongings. What does that mean? First, don't borrow money and fail to pay it back. If you promise to repay a debt by a certain date, keep your word. Delaying or dodging repayment doesn't just erode trust, it plants a seed that you'll be robbed in some way, whether by others or life circumstances. Money won't stay in your pocket if you disrespect the lender's ownership. Second, don't take or use someone's things without permission. Even if it's just a paperclip, a book, or a shared office tool, always ask first. These small acts of carelessness show a lack of respect for ownership, and they'll come back to affect your own wealth. Proverbs 11:24 says, "One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly, but comes to poverty." Finally, don't dodge taxes. Evading taxes is like stealing from the community. When you skirt your financial duties, you're signaling disrespect for shared laws and contributions. That seed can sprout into legal troubles, bigger financial losses, or unexpected money drains down the road. Here's the truth. When you copy an idea without adding value, shortchange a coworker's efforts on a project, or even take a pen from the office without asking or returning it, you're planting a seed of disrespect for ownership. And the law of karma is fair. If you don't respect what belongs to others, how can you expect money and wealth to respect you and stay with you? Money has its own soul, and it flows to places where it's valued and honored. Disrespecting others' property cuts your connection to your own wealth. Another key part of respecting others' property is valuing their time. Warren Buffett, one of the world's greatest investors, once said that time is the most precious asset. You can't buy it back or stockpile it. Even with his billions, he can't buy a single extra second of life. You can't give back someone's time once it's gone. So be mindful about wasting time. Showing up late to meetings, delaying bill payments, dragging out unnecessary meetings, or using company time for personal tasks. These are all ways of stealing time from others. This doesn't just hurt your reputation or make people lose trust in you. It plants seeds of irresponsibility. When you're careless with others' time, you'll face delays, work hiccups, or missed opportunities, all of which hit your wallet hard. A delayed project because you slacked off could cost you a contract, a client, or, of course, money. You'll notice money slipping away for no reason. Unexpected repairs, late fees, or lost belongings. For example, if you borrow money from a friend and don't pay it back on time, you might suddenly face a surprise car repair bill or an unexpected medical expense draining your funds. Great investment opportunities or lucrative projects won't come your way, or if they do, you'll miss them because of delays or a shaky reputation. An investor might pass you over if they know you've been late or shady in past dealings. In business, nothing matters more than trust. Once you're seen as unreliable, say, for dodging taxes or cheating on a small contract, clients will walk away, partners won't deal with you, and money won't flow to you. When trust is lost, everything else vanishes. Here's how to break the cycle. When a debt or bill is due, whether it's a credit card, rent, or personal loan, pay it a day or two early. This avoids penalties and plants seeds of financial responsibility and abundance. When you want to use something that's not yours, a pen, scissors, or the office printer, pause for 3 seconds and ask yourself, is this mine? Do I need to ask someone? If you're unsure, always ask. If you've taken something without asking, return it right away and say thank you. Be honest in your financial dealings, especially with taxes. Don't hide income or inflate expenses to dodge taxes. It'll save you from legal headaches and hefty fines later. Every night before bed, reflect on one thing you did that day to respect someone's property, money, belongings, or time. Maybe you returned a borrowed pen, showed up on time for a meeting, or gave your all during work hours. Feel the joy and pride in that. If you slipped up, quietly apologize, even just in your mind, and commit to doing better tomorrow. Tell yourself, I've planted seeds of respect, and I trust my wealth will be protected and grow. Karma 2. Don't be selfish, give generously, with love to unlock endless wealth. This might be the toughest lesson for a lot of folks, especially when money's tight. You've probably had that voice in your head saying, I'm barely scraping by. How can I give anything away? I've got to save for myself first. But here's the thing. In your hardest moments, the principle of giving becomes more powerful than ever. The philosophy of karmic generosity, or give what you want to receive, isn't some fluffy idea about energy or vibes. It's a practical law proven over thousands of years. Giving is the foundation of receiving. The Jewish people, known for their financial wisdom, teach their kids about money from a young age. One core principle is dividing income into 3 parts for different purposes. But when it comes to generosity, they get specific. 20% of your income goes to giving. Half of that, 10%, is dedicated to serving God, a way of showing gratitude to the Creator, who they believe is the source of all blessings and prosperity. The other 10% goes to charity, helping those in need. This teaches kids and adults alike to be selfless, to let go of greed, and to trust that unconditional giving builds a stronger community. They believe the more you give without expecting anything in return, the more trust and support you'll receive from others. When you plant seeds of help and kindness, you grow a network ready to lift you up when you need it. Many people fear that giving means losing. That's a myth. When you give, even just a little, you're sending a powerful message to the universe or the Creator that you believe in abundance, that you're not afraid of lack. This opens the door for new blessings to flow your way. It's an act of faith and gratitude, shifting your mindset from fear of scarcity to trust in plenty. You don't have to give huge sums right away. If you're struggling financially, don't feel pressure to give a big amount. Start with whatever feels doable. 1%, 2%, or 5% of your income. The key is to build the habit of giving. As Napoleon Hill once said, giving is the fastest way to receive. Picture this. If you want a garden full of fruit, you've got to plant seeds first. You can't wait for the garden to be bursting with fruit before you start sowing, right? Giving is like planting the seeds of prosperity. Money is like water. It needs to flow. If you hoard it, it stagnates and loses its energy. When you give, you create space for bigger, stronger streams of abundance to flow back to you. Here's a real-world example. A generous entrepreneur who helps clients and partners without keeping score will earn fierce loyalty and support from their community. Customers come back, refer others, and business opportunities show up out of nowhere. On the flip side, someone who's stingy, always holding on to their wealth, will struggle to build lasting relationships or attract big money. Proverbs 11:24 puts it perfectly. One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly, but comes to poverty. And how this impacts your finances: you'll start seeing unexpected cash, maybe a bigger than expected tax refund, a surprise bonus, or an old client coming back with a juicy contract. Your generosity and kindness will draw loyal customers and trustworthy partners, creating steady income. Look at big brands like Starbucks. They invest in their communities and employee benefits, which builds customer loyalty. When you give, your mindset shifts from fear of scarcity to trust in abundance. This eases financial stress and helps you make smarter money decisions. You'll stop feeling crushed by bills because you trust there's always enough. Here's how to make it happen. Every day, look for small ways to give. Try karma tipping. When you grab a coffee or lunch, tip an extra $1 or $2 for the server and pair it with a heartfelt thank you. As you do, quietly think, I give with love, and money will return to me multiplied. Help someone in need. If you see a homeless person, buy them a sandwich or a warm coffee instead of just tossing spare change. Do it with gratitude for your ability to help, or give your time and energy. Spend 5 minutes helping a struggling friend or pick up litter on the street. Giving isn't just about money. Set up a Karma Cash fund. Grab a jar or envelope, label it Karma Cash. Whenever you get money, whether it's your paycheck, a gift, or a tax refund, put 5% of it in there. Use this fund intentionally at the end of the week or month for a charity, church, or to help someone in need. Finally, practice active gratitude. Every time you give, feel thankful that you can give, instead of worrying about what you're losing. This will transform your mindset in a powerful way. Karma 3, don't envy or resent others' success and wealth. Turn their wins into a good sign for you. Why them? What do they have that I don't? How's that guy doing so well? Bet there's some shady trick behind it. Sound familiar? If those thoughts have crossed your mind, you're not alone. Envy and resentment are some of the most toxic emotions out there. They're like a venomous snake, devouring all the good seeds you've planted, especially the ones tied to your financial growth. Why? When you envy someone else's success, you're sending a loud message to the universe. I don't deserve that success. I don't want prosperity if it goes to someone else first. You're building a wall of negative energy that pushes away opportunities and blessings. Envy is a silent admission that you believe in scarcity, in a world where resources are limited, and you have to fight to get your share. But here's the truth you need to embrace. When you see others around you achieving success or gaining wealth, it's not a bad sign, it's an incredibly good sign. It's living proof that what you want, prosperity, success, is absolutely possible. It's like watching someone climb the mountain you're aiming for. Instead of feeling jealous, get excited. See it as the universe confirming that the path exists, and if they can make it, so can you. When you genuinely celebrate and enjoy others' wins, you're planting a powerful seed, a seed of abundance, of belief in limitless potential. You're tuning into the frequency of prosperity, and that pulls prosperity toward you. It's a simple rule. The more you cheer for others, the more the universe sees you're ready to receive the same. I once saw a friend do this perfectly. When his competitor landed a huge contract, instead of getting bitter or trying to tear them down, he sent a heartfelt congratulatory message. A few weeks later, that competitor's client reached out to him, impressed by his sportsmanship and integrity. That wasn't a coincidence. That was karma at work. How this impacts your finances. Envy is like a fire, burning up the good financial seeds you've planted, making your efforts fall flat. For example, you might work hard to earn money, but then get jealous of someone else's success. That envy could push you to spend impulsively to prove yourself or shop to soothe your feelings. The negative energy of envy makes you miss opportunities or keeps others from sharing valuable projects or financial advice with you. Who wants to share wealth-building secrets with someone who resents their success? Envy isolates you, making it hard to build strong relationships with colleagues or partners who could help your finances. Someone who's always comparing and envying coworkers will struggle to get promoted to roles that require teamwork and trust. Here's how to break the cycle. The moment you feel a pang of resentment or envy, like when a friend shows off their new car or a colleague gets a promotion, stop and shift your thinking. Instead of, why not me? Say, that's awesome. If they can do it, I can too. This is a sign my goals are within reach. Every day, find at least one person to celebrate, even for a small win. Maybe they paid off a credit card, got praised by their boss, or just seem happy. Send a text, make a call, or even offer a silent, heartfelt congrats in your mind. If there's someone you often feel jealous of, intentionally find something good about them and genuinely cheer them on. Grab a small board or make a note on your phone. Whenever you see someone achieve something inspiring, write their name and their success. Next to it, add, "This inspires me, I'll achieve this too." Take 2 minutes each day to close your eyes and picture yourself joyfully celebrating a friend or family member's big financial win, like them buying their dream home in a great neighborhood or their company going public. Feel the joy and excitement as if it's happening to you. This aligns your energy with prosperity. Karma 4, don't get angry, irritated, or complain. Take 100% responsibility to actively attract money to your account. Why is this happening to me? This client is such a pain. Why am I so unlucky? Sound familiar? If these thoughts creep into your head, you're stuck in a trap of negative emotions, and that trap is quietly eating away at your money. Anger, irritation, and complaining are toxic energies. They don't just drain your spirit, they create a force field that repels opportunities and financial solutions. Here's why. When you get mad about an unexpected expense, like a car repair or a home fix, you're telling money you're nothing but trouble and stress. When you grumble about your job or clients, you're saying, "I don't want more work or clients." And guess what? The universe listens. It delivers exactly what you're putting out there. The karma lesson here is clear. Take 100% responsibility for everything in your life, including your financial challenges. This doesn't mean blaming yourself. It means recognizing you have the power to choose how you respond, and your response shapes your results. The moment you feel negative, pause and ask yourself, what's going on in my mind right now? This is just an emotion, not who I am. Or keep it simple, that's not me. Here's the deal. When you realize negative emotions are just temporary states, not your true self, you stop clinging to them. They start to fade. Think about it like this. If your phone breaks, you'd stress out, scramble to fix it, or buy a new one. But if it's your friend's phone, you'd probably shrug it off, right? It's the same with emotions. When you see negative feelings as separate from you, you can let them go without letting them take over. Taking 100% responsibility also means stopping the blame game. No pointing fingers at circumstances, others, or fate. Blaming hands your power to something else. Taking responsibility puts you back in the driver's seat. When you control your emotions and actions, you can proactively solve financial problems instead of drowning in helplessness. Here's a truth to hold on to. Every challenge brings an opportunity to grow and get stronger. This mindset lets you see blessings even in what seems negative. Here's how to make it happen. The second you feel angry, irritated, or ready to complain about money, like an unexpected bill, a small investment loss, or a disappointing offer, stop. Place your hand on your chest, take a deep breath, and silently say, what's going on in my mind right now? This is just an emotion, not who I am. Repeat it 3-5 times until the negativity eases. Every night, spend 5 minutes writing down 3 moments from the day when you felt upset or wanted to complain. For each, instead of blaming, write, I take 100% responsibility for situation, and I'll do one small, specific solution to change or learn from it. For example, I take 100% responsibility for overspending today. I'll make a clearer budget next week and cut $5 on something I don't need. When a financial problem pops up, like losing your job, instead of sulking, ask, what lesson is waiting for me here? What opportunity could come from this challenge? Jot down your thoughts. This helps you spot the silver lining and find new solutions, like learning a new skill for a better job. Even in tough financial times, find one thing to be grateful for. Maybe a lesson learned, your health, or support from family or friends. This shifts negative energy to positive. Karma 5, arrogance and ingratitude. Thinking you did it all yourself. Connect with infinite resources. Arrogance is an invisible wall that blocks you from the universe's resources and support. When you're arrogant, you believe every success, every dollar in your pocket is all because of you. You put yourself above others, look down on them, and judge. This cuts you off from the interconnected web of life and the immense help you don't even realize is there. Let's be real, no one achieves anything alone. Your body, the breath you're taking, the clean air from the earth, all are gifts you get for free. That delicious meal on your table? It took hundreds of people. Farmers planting crops, truckers delivering, chefs cooking, servers bringing it to you. The phone you're using, thousands worked on it. Designers, manufacturers, marketers. Yet, sometimes, we use it and nitpick what's missing instead of marveling at the miracle it already is. When you're arrogant, you disconnect from the flow of help. You miss out on valuable advice, unexpected opportunities, or meaningful relationships that could boost your financial journey. Arrogance breeds ingratitude, and ingratitude slams the door on blessings. An ungrateful person never feels enough. So the universe doesn't send more of what they don't value. On the flip side, humility makes you like a vast ocean, lower than the rivers but welcoming every stream that flows to it. Humility shows you're part of a greater whole with the power to tap into the universe's infinite resources, but only if you recognize, appreciate, and connect with them. Take Howard Schultz, the founder of Starbucks. He never forgot that his success wasn't just his own. He stayed grateful for his employees' hard work, his partners' trust, and his customers' loyalty. That humility and gratitude helped Starbucks grow massively. When you're arrogant, you ignore advice from experienced people or dismiss partnership opportunities that could bring wealth. For example, thinking you know everything about investing, you might brush off a trusted financial advisor and miss a golden opportunity. Nobody wants to help an arrogant person. You'll find yourself alone in your financial journey, no one to lean on in tough times, no one to lend you money when you're stuck, no one referring you to great jobs. Deuteronomy 8:18 says, "Remember the Lord your God, for it is He who gives you the ability to produce wealth." Ingratitude makes you overlook what you have, and that keeps money from staying with you long term. No matter how much you have, you'll always feel like it's not enough. Here's how to break this cycle. Every morning, before starting your day, take 1 minute to close your eyes and think of everyone who's helped you get here, directly or indirectly. The farmer who grew your coffee beans, the team behind your phone, your colleagues, partners, family. Silently say, "I'm grateful for all the quiet connections that make my life possible. I didn't do this alone." Every night, write down at least 5 things you're thankful for, big or small, even the obvious stuff. For example, I'm grateful for eyes to see the beauty around me, ears to hear birds singing, and breath to live. Especially be thankful for people you might have judged or looked down on. Find something good in them and quietly give thanks. When someone praises your success, don't just take the compliment, humbly share the credit. Say, "Thank you, but I couldn't have done it without my team's support." Listen more than you speak. Humility is a sign of wisdom, and it opens your mind to new ideas and financial insights. Once a week, spend 15 minutes reading a book or watching a video about gratitude or humility. Repetition plants these good seeds deeper in your mind. Karma 6, be faithful and honest with yourself and others in every area of life, the foundation of lasting wealth. Ever feel like you're constantly hitting random snags, missing opportunities, or dealing with investments that go wrong? It might be because you're missing faithfulness and honesty, the cornerstones of lasting prosperity. The Jewish people prioritize integrity in every relationship, from business to personal life, because they know even the smallest deceit can destroy your reputation, a treasure worth more than gold. Faithfulness isn't just about keeping promises. It's about being consistent, reliable, and unwavering in everything you do, whether it's work, family, friendships, or community. It's the bedrock of strong relationships, including your relationship with money and success. In business, faithfulness means delivering on your commitments, never quitting halfway, and always prioritizing quality in your products or services. This builds a solid foundation for long-term growth. Customers trust you because you deliver what you promise. Partners want to work with you because you're dependable, not wishy-washy. And honesty? It's about being truthful with yourself and others, not just in words, but in actions and thoughts. Being honest with yourself means owning your weaknesses, mistakes, and limits without fooling yourself. This helps you grow. Being honest with others means telling the truth, not lying or exaggerating for personal gain. So how does this tie to money and wealth? Big time. You won't get scammed or lose money unfairly. When you're faithful and honest, you attract trustworthy partners, clients, and investment opportunities. Con artists and scammers will steer clear, or you'll get a gut feeling to avoid them. But if you're dishonest, you're more likely to fall for scams and lose money unjustly. Proverbs 20:17 says, "Food gained by fraud tastes sweet at first, but ends up with a mouth full of gravel." You'll naturally find the right investment opportunities. Your reputation and reliability open doors money can't buy. Experienced, trustworthy people will share valuable investment tips or opportunities others can't access. These will come to you effortlessly. You'll have stable work, partners, and clients. In a chaotic world, faithfulness and honesty are priceless. Clients stay loyal because they know you deliver real value. Partners stick around because you keep your word. This creates steady, sustainable cash flow instead of fleeting, unstable profits. Proverbs 28:20 says, "A faithful person will be richly blessed, but one eager to get rich quick will not go unpunished." Take Warren Buffett, one of the world's greatest investors, known for his unwavering commitment to long-term investing. He said, "Someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago." Lasting wealth doesn't come from get-rich-quick schemes, but from staying faithful to sound principles. Here's how to make it happen. Set a small financial goal, like saving $10 a day for an emergency fund, or reading one chapter of an investment book each week, and stick to it for 30 days. When you hit a goal, give yourself a genuine pat on the back. This builds the habit of faithfulness. Break big goals into smaller, achievable steps. Instead of saying, "I'll save $1,000, say, "I'll save $20 a day." In every conversation, aim to speak the truth sincerely, even if it's tough. Avoid exaggerating or lying to please others or gain an edge, like inflating your work experience for a higher salary. If you mess up or can't keep a promise, like delivering late or providing a faulty product, own it and offer a fix. When trust is lost, everything else falls apart. Ask yourself, did I deliver on my promises to clients or partners? Is my product or service as good as I claimed? If not, act fast to improve and make it right. Reputation is priceless. Money can come and go, but a lost reputation is hard to rebuild. When someone trusts you, whether it's a task, a loan approval, or an investor's faith, quietly thank the universe for that trust. This deepens your appreciation and strengthens your commitment to faithfulness. Karma 7, actively see others' strengths and praise them, attract allies and financial luck. This is one of the most powerful karma lessons, yet so few people actually put it into practice, especially when it comes to those we don't particularly like. You might think, why should I praise someone I can't stand? But here's the key. Praising others' strengths isn't about them. It's about you and the seeds you're planting. When you actively look for and compliment others' strengths, you're sending a clear message to the universe. I value what's good. I see worth in others. I'm positive and grateful. This creates a vibrant, positive energy field around you, drawing in good things, opportunities, and especially allies, people who'll support you on your financial journey. Picture it like this. When you praise someone, you're blessing them with positive words and thoughts. And the law of karma says, what you sow, you reap. The more you bless others, the more blessings flow back to you. Here's the secret sauce. What if it's someone you dislike or whose actions rub you the wrong way? No problem. Separate the person from their actions. You might not like them, but you can appreciate their kindness, professionalism, hard work, or any positive trait they show, right? So praise that specific action or quality, not their entire personality or things you don't vibe with. For example, maybe you don't care for a coworker's personality, but they're killer at analyzing financial data. Instead of staying quiet or thinking negatively, say, I'm really impressed with how you break down those numbers. It's so detailed and helps me understand the project's finances better. You're praising their skill, something valuable, without endorsing their personality. This doesn't just bring you allies and resources, it expands your perspective. When you focus on others' strengths, you learn from them, see the good in the world around you, and become more positive and creative in managing your money and career. Good connections will naturally appear, bringing opportunities, relationships, and insights you never expected. How this impacts your finances. If you're always zeroing in on others' flaws and judging them, you won't attract people willing to help you in work, investments, or business. Who wants to mentor someone who's always critical? You'll miss out on learning valuable skills or experiences, stunting your personal growth and earning potential. For instance, you might overlook a chance to learn from a successful investor because you're hung up on their luck compared to you. Relationships that could bring financial benefits, like partners or big clients, won't grow or stick around because nobody wants to work with someone who criticizes or envies. Here's how to make it happen. Each day, aim to actively find and praise at least 3 people: colleagues, friends, family, or even the barista at your coffee shop or the cashier at the store. Be specific with your praise. Instead of saying, "You're awesome," say, "I love how you handled that tricky customer situation. So professional." If it's someone you don't like, find one specific action or positive trait and acknowledge it. For example, "I might not agree with how they handled issue X, but I've got to admit they're super persistent in chasing their goals." Every night, write down 3-5 strengths you noticed in others that day and the compliments you gave or plan to give. Note how you felt after praising them. You'll notice a positive shift in your mood. Spend 2 minutes daily closing your eyes and picturing influential people helping you on your financial journey. Feel gratitude for these allies, even if they haven't shown up in your life yet. When you meet someone you don't like, instead of focusing on their negatives, ask yourself, what strength can I learn from this person? Did they do something good I can recognize? This turns negative energy into a chance to grow. You see, these secrets aren't complicated or out of reach. They're timeless truths packed with value that anyone can apply to build lasting prosperity and a meaningful, fulfilling life. Don't feel bad if you haven't started sooner. It's never too late to make a change. Pick one of these karma lessons and start practicing today, even if it's just a small step. I'm confident you'll see incredible results in your life, just like I have and so many others have experienced. If you found these insights helpful and want to keep exploring amazing tips to attract wealth, master your finances, and create a thriving life, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button below. Make sure to turn on notifications so you never miss a valuable video from us. Let's build a community of people living wisely and achieving financial freedom the right way. I can't wait to see you in the next video.